All right, so legit, I almost died this morning. So this is the day before. So this is Monday morning. I am coming from the gym and I just turned into Washington Township Park or by there and I'm getting ready to turn onto Broyles Road. And all of a sudden I see a soccer mom driving in her black Dodge Grand Caravan from the right, getting ready to turn left where I'm coming out of to turn right onto Broyles Road. So I notice that she is not looking ahead, she is looking down at her phone. And as she begins to turn, I find quickly that where I had placed myself on the very far side of the road to protect myself from getting hit is now getting to a point where I'm about to get hit. And now she is literally coming straight for me because she's not even still on the road. She's going to be going off the road because she's on her phone. So it's not like she's just cutting the corner. She's about to go off the road. And so I'm there, and all of a sudden I was like, well, it's either, get eaten alive by this soccer mom's van, or I can try and avoid soccer mom's van. So I crank the throttle and I go off into the ditch. I'm riding now in someone's front yard as she goes by me. Well, she hears the bike as I crank it. She looks up real quick and she yanks the car back over, and it screeches as she comes back onto the pavement, and then she stops. And so I turned around, like as I'm now on Broyles Road, and old gal is sitting there yelling at me from the inside of her van for no apparent reason. But honestly, when I saw the van coming head on towards me, what I'm saying, a van and a motorcycle, probably the motorcycle's going to lose. And I honestly thought this could be it. I really did. As she was coming toward me, I thought, unless something major happens, this could be the end of old Pastor AJ. So honestly, I this morning, devotion wise, I had something completely different. But I want to talk about the last seconds when she started coming towards me, and the life. They talk about flashes before your eyes. That happened, and I thought a couple things, especially right afterwards. I thought, I wish I would have told my wife I loved her more. I thought, I wish I would have told my kids I loved them more. And so some of those things started to happen. Well, then I come over to the church, and I'm kind of relaxing. You got the adrenaline shakes and everything like that. So I'm kind of relaxing at the church. And the thought then occurred to me about Psalm 73. And Psalm 73 says, "Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire beside thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." I was scared. I want to see my wife again. I love her to death. I want to see my kids again. I love them to death. I love my job. I don't want to die. Okay. I wasn't like looking forward to yes, hit me or anything like that. Okay. But at the same time, the reason that I wasn't freaking out as much as I could have been is because of a verse like this. When I go to heaven, I'm just going to see Christ. I'm going to see the little baby that we lost during a miscarriage. I'm going to see some of my family. So what's the big deal? But I want to ask you, if something like that, if your life were to flash before your eyes, what would you see that you regret? And then my challenge to you is, number one, if you don't know the heaven's your home, you need to make sure you know that. But number two, if you have regrets that you can go ahead and go do them. Get out there. I can tell my kids and my wife I love them more. I can show that to them. So go do the things that you would regret not doing if you were in the last seconds. The teen of the day today is going to be Steven. So make sure that you pray for him. He has a good week at school. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday.